Do you wish to waive your right to the probable cause conference within 14 days?
No.
Miss McNally.
Listen, I got 50 people here. I'm not going through this anymore.
The only thing that she had advised me when she first retained me was with the alcohol, and she has the documentation right in front of her that she can show the court, which I advised her, and she followed through to get a victim impact statement, not a statement, that she went to has gone on a victim impact panel and received the certificate. And on her own, she has also been going to AA meetings, and she has that sign-in sheet in front of her that she can show you. And she is also, unlike many of the young people we see in front of us, who, if they work, it's only a cash job. She has her own company, pays taxes, has a EIN number, has a S corp. She has all that documentation in front of her that she can give to the court to show. So that's the answer. I would ask for a personal bond, Judge. I know this matter will be resolved, and
How much money does she make, counsel?
What's her?
How much money does she make?
Well, she's there right in front of you, Judge. I have no problem with you asking for that question.
How much money do you make, ma'am?
About 150,000 a year.
Okay. What was the breathalyzer blood result here, Lieutenant? I don't remember. I did the signing on record on this, I believe, but I don't remember. It was back in May.
The blood come back at a 0.20.
All right, Mr. Goss, you have to take your hat off, please. And you live on Concord Street in Detroit, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Was she ever printed on this case, Lieutenant?
Yes, she was.
All right. $15,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. Again, you cannot leave the state, cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed, starting with the 10th day or the 17th of June at 10:15. No firearms, no dangerous weapons, AA twice a week. Every time you go, when you have to go in person, you make sure you have the form signed to verify your attendance, and make sure you bring that to court with you. No contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer. Do you have any questions at all?
What if I can't make the AA meetings on 2 times a week?
You're gonna
I go
have
once a
to.
week.
You're gonna have to. Okay?
Even though he working?
You're gonna have to go twice a week. The inclination here was you probably should have had a cash bond. You're making enough money to post a cash bond. You had a 2-0 and you have a prior. And you're gonna have to go at least twice a week, or that's gonna be deemed a bond violation, okay? Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, do you have any other questions?
No.
All right, best of luck to you. Thank you. You can go down the hall and they'll give you your notices.
Judge, if I can't make that, I'll just contact the court and see if we can reschedule, because she'll waive the 14-day rule or the 21-day rule.
Ma'am, come on back up here. You're in front of Judge Hessen. I'd prefer that you can't make it that day at all?
No, I mean, I could do it I got like 4 cases in Oakland County Circuit. That's my bailiwick. I'm out in front of that.
All right. I can move it to put somebody on over there. Tell Heather to get on, will you please?
I'm on, Judge.
Okay, Lisa, is Judge Hessen good on the 24th?
Yes.
And July 1st?
Yes, both days are good.
So do you want your client, are those good days for you, counsel?
He just does it on Tuesdays, Judge?
Yeah,
Judge,
that's the only day the prosecutor's here.
now, is that gonna be by Zoom or it'll have to be in person?
The exam will have to be in person. She'll let you appear by Zoom on the probable cause conference.
Okay, can we do, July the 8th, Judge? That's Tuesday morning. I'm free then, please.
Boy, you're gonna have to talk to her. I can't move it that long. Can you not do the 24th?
Let's do the first, July 1st. I'll make it available.
You're asking for a lot here. I mean, we have to have,
You know, well, I'm just trying to see whether Tuesday I can make it by Zoom. No. I cannot do it on the 24th. I'm in trial in front of a circuit judge out in Oakland County for sure.
is she good on the 1st and the 8th, Lisa?
Let me check.
You know
Yes,
what?
those days are
That's
good.
Okay,
You could what?
I could do it on the, I can do it on the 24th if I'm permitted to appear by Zoom.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then the 1st on the exam?
So I'll, on the 7th, I'm free. But,
Pardon?
I mean, for the exam, I'm free on July 7th.
We don't do them on Wednesdays or Mondays. We do them only on,
Oh, Tuesday. Okay, then I'm free on July the 8th in the morning for the exam.
is she gonna be okay with that, Lisa? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And, ma'am, you have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days. You've heard about what your lawyer just told me. He can't make. The only way I'm going to grant that is if you choose to waive your right to a probable cause conference within 14 days. Do you understand that?
No, I don't.
Okay. Look, I got all these people here right now. You're going to have to talk to your client on Zoom or something, Mr. Weiner. I'm going to tell you this one last time, and then if you want, I'll be glad to let you go talk to your lawyer. You have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days of today's date. Your lawyer says he's not available on the 17th. He's asking me to set it to the 24th, and then the exam on July 8th. If I do that, that means that the probable cause conference will not take place within 14 days of the date of the arraignment. You understand that?
No.
Okay. Well, you go talk to your lawyer, and then either way you come back in here. You don't, listen to me very carefully.
Let me just say.
Hang on, Mr. Weiner. Today's the arraignment. Do you understand that? I explained to you your rights. Yes?
Yes.
You have the right to a probable cause conference where your lawyer is going to discuss this case with the prosecutor within 14 days of today's date. 14 days of today's date is on the 23rd. Okay? He can't do it on the 17th. He says he's tied up. He's asking me to adjourn it to the 24th. That would be 15 days from today's date. If you don't want me to do that, no problem. I'll simply set it for the 17th, and he's just going to have to be here or get coverage. Do you understand that?
I understand that.
Do you wish to waive your right to the probable cause conference within 14 days?
No.
Miss Nunnery.
Listen, I got 50 people here. I'm not going through this anymore. We'll send her to a Zoom. Either way, you have to come in front of me. We'll put you in front of a camera. And also make sure when you discuss it with her that she's going to have to waive her right to the exam within 7 days of the probable cause conference, okay?
Let me just ask her one question. Miss Nunnery, we are not giving up the right to have a hearing. We're just postponing it. Is that's okay? We're not giving up the right. We're just postponing it by 2 days, okay?
That's fine with me, as long as that's what you say, I'm fine with that.
Do you waive your right to have the probable cause conference within 14 days?
Am I supposed to say, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, you guys go talk. I got too many people here to go through this any longer, counsel. I'm sorry. You talk to her, and when you guys are ready, I'll recall the case. I'll need that back here, John.
Okay.
Give me recalling Nunnery, Crystal Nunnery, 25R706-963-FY. And Mr. Weiner, your appearance again?
Earl Weiner appearing on behalf of Miss Nunnery.
Ma'am, your name again?
Crystal Montgomery.
Have you talked to your lawyer about this?
Yes.
Today is June the 9th.
Yes,
He can't make it on June 17th. We have our hearings on Tuesdays. That's it. He's asking me to adjourn until June 24th. Do you understand that?
yes,
If I adjourn to June 24th, that means that the probable cause conference will take place more than 14 days from today's date. Do you understand that?
yes,
You have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days. Do you understand that?
yes,
Do you wish to waive that right?
yes,
You also have the right to a preliminary exam within 7 days of the probable cause conference. If I grant that request and send the preliminary exam to July the 8th, that means that the probable cause conference will take place more than 7 days from the date of the preliminary exam scheduled date. So in other words, the 24th to the 8th is 14 days. That means that that would exceed the amount to which you are entitled to have your exam from the date of the conference. Do you understand that?
yes,
Do you wish to waive that right?
yes,
Anybody force you to do that?
no,
All right, so Mr. Weiner, we're gonna do June the 24th at 10:15. I'll make a note waiver of 14-day rule, a 14-day and 7-day rule accepted. And those will be your dates, June 24th, 10:15. Make sure you go to AA twice a week, okay?
And
You
Judge, you're
understand?
allowing me to appear by
Ma'am?
Zoom.
yes.
All right, thanks, Mr. Weiner. Have a good day.